Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Royal Swag Auto. Now, tried this. I did a take on my camera, and my camera died on me. So now I'm doing it on my telephone. So I'm doing this because I ordered something on Amazon, and it came today. So it was supposed to come. The time kept changing. It kept changing up all day. Supposed to be 3 o'clock, and then it went from 3 o'clock to 3:30, and then from 3:30 to 7 p.m., and then from 7 p.m. to 6:45, and then 6:30, and it just kept changing. And I'm like, bro. So I just all I had to do, all I could do was wait. Anyway, it came. I got it, and it's awesome. What did I get? Well, I ain't got much time because there's this show coming on that we like to watch, and comes on at 7. So yeah, I got this. Bam! The innovative performance chip. I got this. I ordered it. I did some research on it, and this is what it says I'm going to get. It says I'm going to get up to 35 horsepower, and it says I'm going to get up to 5 gallons per mile. It says it's going to increase my MPG, and it's going to increase my horsepower by 35. Yeah. It also says lifetime warranty and money back guarantee, and it also says it's safe to install. It's safe and easy to install on all vehicles. Now let's get to what came with it. I ain't gonna be long because, like I said, I got something I gotta go watch, and in the process, I am uninstalling a bunch of stuff off my laptop because I'm trying to install something and it keeps saying load this space. So what came with it was the installation guide. Alright, the installation guide came with it. And look how nice and professional this this installation guide, like the design is dope. So I'm not gonna go over everything. I'm just gonna go over what I learned and how to do it. I haven't done it yet, but yeah. So if you purchase it, or when you purchase it, just look through the manual, look through the installation guide. All right. It's not letting me uninstall that, and then this. So what it came with, or what was included, is, look, you got this pad, and then there's a little adhesive sticky thing for you to mount the device under your hood, you know what I'm saying, in your engine bay. Where in your engine bay, I don't know, you're gonna have to decide that on your own, but it has a little wipe, so you use that wipe first. So I'm gonna go over the steps right quick. Well, I'm gonna try to. But the steps that I learned is, step 1 is to obviously pop your hood open. Pop your hood, go under your hood in your engine bay. Step 2 is going to be to disconnect your positive and your negative battery terminal from your battery, and you're going to leave it off of your battery for, they say, a minimum of 2 to 3 hours, but I would probably say, just to be on the safe side, just leave it overnight. You know what I'm saying? And then get back to it the next morning. So the next morning when you get back to it, while the battery is still uninstalled, disconnected, you do not reconnect the battery yet. What you're going to do is take the cleaning wipe. There's a little cleaning wipe. You're going to take that. You're going to find an area in your engine bay where you want to mount the device. Okay? You're going to wipe that down. It could even be, you can even mount it on your fuse box, because that seems to be maybe one of the most coolest place in your engine bay to mount this device. You cannot mount it to where heat is gonna get to it. Like, you can't mount it on your manifold. You cannot mount it on your engine. You can't mount it on anything that's going to get hot, because you're going to damage the device. After you wipe it down, then you're going to take that sticky tape thing, and you're going to install that sticky adhesive tape to wherever you're trying to apply it. And then you have these two red tabs. There's two of them. See those two red tabs or clamps? Those two red clamps, what you're going to do is you're going to locate your mass airflow sensor, and not the sensor itself, but the harness. If you want, you can disconnect the harness from the sensor itself if you prefer, or you can leave it plugged into your mass airflow sensor. It's up to you, but either way, there's going to be a ground wire and a positive wire that you're going to have to locate. Each harness, each mass airflow sensor harness have different numbers of wires depending on which vehicle you have. Some vehicles have more wires than others. Other vehicles may only have two. But for these clamps, there's two clamps. So each clamp is going to be clamped on its own wire. Okay? So you're going to take clamp number one, and you're going to find the ground wire on your vehicle. I don't know what color it's going to be. It varies. Each vehicle is different. Like I said, clamp one of these clamps to there's going to be a thing. Where is it? There. All right. There's going to be this little metal thing right here. This is what you want. This is going to go inside of that wire, the ground wire and the positive wire. That metal thing is going to go in between there, and that's going to give give access to the innovative performance chip. So you want this metal part right here. I don't know if y'all could see it, but there's a metal part on this clamp. You want that metal part to go basically in between, or inside that wire. It's not gonna cut the wire per se, but it's going to it's gonna just go in there, and then the clamp is gonna clamp it. So once you do that with both clamps, to the positive and the negative, the ground wire and the positive wire, once you do that to both, or connect each clamp to the ground wire and the positive wire. After you do that, bam, here it is. This is the innovative performance chip. So remember the two clamps I told you about that you're going to clamp onto the ground wire and the positive wire, it don't matter which clamp you put on. Okay, it don't. So just take a clamp, put it on the ground. Take the other clamp, put it on the positive. And if you're not sure, you can call them or you can look it up because, like I said, it varies. Um, each vehicle is different for each vehicle. So if you're not sure, look it up. Or Innovative Performance Trip, looked up the number, give them a call, customer service, and all right. So after you do that to those clamps, these two right here, there's going to be an access port on each clamp, and those access ports, you're going to slide these two in. These two wires, you're going to slide it in, bloop, bloop, connect it in, make sure it's good. Mind you, you're going to clean the surface, you're going to put that adhesive sticky tape on whatever surface you're going to mount this to in your engine bay. But make sure it's close enough to where this is going to reach your mass airflow sensor harness. So I heard some things about this. One guy said it only gave him like 2 miles per gallon, on his vehicle, and he's not sure about how much horsepower because um, he don't really, drive like that. It's hard for him to tell. I'm guessing he probably never did a 0 to 60 on his stock engine, or I don't know what he did to his car, but he probably never did a 0 to 60. So that's how you will know um, by your 0 to 60. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm guessing. That's what I'm assuming. You're gonna know by your 0 to 60 time. Okay. So remember, put the adhesive tape in your engine bay, put it to where somewhere cool, but make sure that this is able to reach the mass airflow sensor harness so that way you can clip it in. And I'm excited. I'm excited to install this. I'm not going to install this yet for the simple fact that I'm having some issues with my PT. Trying to put gas in it, it's not taking gas. So come to the conclusion that it's the vent tube that's connected to the charcoal canister, which I need to locate that charcoal canister. I need to disconnect that tube and I need to inspect it. There's people say sometimes spider webs could get in there, sometimes dirt can get in there, and they say it's pretty common for spiders to get in there. I don't know why, I don't know how. I don't ask me, I don't know, but I've seen it. There's several videos where people actually shows that there's the actual spider web inside of the vent tube or the vent hose, and I gotta go. So yeah, thank you for tuning in, and remember, if you wanna purchase this, then you can go on Amazon.com or go to your Amazon app and type in innovation performance chips, and this product should pop up, and it only costs about 80 $85. It's not that expensive. And yeah, I heard from one guy that there has been a MPG gain. His gas mileage did go up, which is awesome. And they did say it's gonna take up to a week for you to see you know, the full results of this product. You know what I'm saying? Of this chip, it's gonna take up to a week. So on the first or second day, well, I think it was the second day, this guy talking about he got like a 2 mile per gallon increase, but it hasn't been a week, and then he's complaining, and I'm like, okay, dude, if they say you have to give it up to a week, give it a week for you to see the full results or start seeing the full results of this chip. Then give it a week. You can't just do it, day one, day two, day three, and then expect to see the full results. If they say give it a week, then give it a week. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm going to do when I install it, right after I clean out the vent air tube so I can be able to put gas back in my car. So yeah, thank you for watching, and until next time.